Today we're talking about a new landfill cell. So at the Saltwater Creek landfill we have different cells as time goes on, and they're engineered. They're not just a hole in the ground, they're specifically engineered to cater for our landfill and to take out things like methane gas and contaminated water that generates from the waste. Now we have an environmental levy. We're really pushing the education program for recycle, reuse. So we would hope that this cell will last longer than the previous cell because we've had a lesser amount of waste going to landfill.
The construction is done with first leveling out the ground, then going further with a layer of clay to protect the groundwater systems from the leachate that's generated from the waste. On top there's a liner and a drainage layer to collect the leachate with appropriate pipes. The leachate gets then treated before it's further going into the sewer system. There are other pipes in the landfill that are there, lateral and horizontal pipes to collect methane gas. And as you heard before, it's then converted into energy.
I think education is really the key, and if we can get to the kids, they're the ones who go home to mum and dad and say, "Mum, don't put that in the bin, you need to recycle it, or we need to reuse it." But I think if people understand that there's a cost to every time they take something and put it in the bin and it goes to landfill, that's a cost because we've got to build these structures, we've got to maintain them, we've got to deal with the gas, we've got to deal with the water, and it all ends up on, and we have to pay a levy to the state government, and it all ends up on your rates bill. So really, if you're worried about your hip pocket nerve, think seriously about recycling, reusing, repurposing your waste.